0.
I don't know what's going on. I tried to watch that tonight to figure it out, but I don't know what's going on.
Did you? All right, let me ask. I don't know if this is fair or not. Did you have to change your when the players were going down the other day? Did you have to change some of your play calling?
Well, at that time it was pretty much we had our plays that we practiced and tried to coach the guys up each series on what we were going to do that series, and there were certain things that I knew that they couldn't run, and we went a little bit more basic, but we were able to call enough to win the game.
What about this week? I mean, without giving specifics. Oh, well, let me ask you this: do you feel this is a big-time challenge for you with the situation you've been given?
I think it's an opportunity for the guys on this football team to step up. Coaches got to coach, players got to play, and we got to do our job and get ready to play.
But do you look at it any different from your play calling standpoint?
No, the bottom line is getting the guys that are ready to play each Saturday the plan and help them execute it, get them ready to believe. And I thought we had a great practice today, and we're going to have a great one Wednesday, we're going to have a great one Thursday, we're going to have a great walkthrough on Friday.
Like, is there any experience you can kind of go back to? I mean, have you ever seen anything like this for this many guys in a short period of time?
The Coach Goff's last year was, we had a lot of guys go down that year. They were like our 16 tailback, 13 fullback, 13 quarterback. That was one of those years. So I was probably, and I was one of them hurt, so I didn't really experience as a player or a coach, but that was something I remember.
Does that ever, I guess when you have that many injuries, is that ever the thing where it kind of maybe messes with the psyche of a player?
No, bottom line is you got to get ready to play each and every week. Guys out there practice, got to practice. Coaches got to get them ready, and because no excuses on Saturday. Nobody's gonna feel sorry for us. The other team didn't. I promise you that.
You get your normal sleep this week, or what's?
No, not a little bit different. I actually went home a little early last night, about 11:15, but I couldn't sleep and woke up real early and came in. But at the end of the day, you have your same routine. You get the plan, you put the situations in, the days you got scheduled to put them in, and you talk about it as a staff and feel like what you can execute the best and what the players can do the best, and you try to put that on paper. You go coach it to them in the meetings. You see if it works at practice, and if it doesn't work, you see all that red. We fire it at practice, and then we'll fire a lot of plays and have the right plays ready to go on Saturday.
Coach, what about with the unfortunate situations you guys face, but having a guy like Aaron who has the experience to lead these guys?
Well, I think we're fortunate to have a fifth-year senior quarterback. There's still a lot of maturity on our offensive football team, so we got to lean heavily on those guys, and that maturity's got to come through throughout the season.
You have a sense of how some of these young guys are going to respond?
We'll see. They had a good practice today.
What about Missouri's defensive front? Seems like they're being very effective.
They've done a nice job against the run. They pretty much try to make everything bounce outside and play a scheme where their perimeter and the corners have to make some tackles. But they do a lot of slanting, a lot of twisting, a lot of moving. So we got to be on top of our game up front. Get the assignments right. It's going to be a big challenge. It was a little bit of a challenge for us last year when we played them. Didn't have really a lot of film to look at relative to what we might do offensively. Now we've got a little bit of stuff to fall back on because they've been in this league a little bit more.